Don't say I didn't try.
Alright. So you guys found out who is at the well?
What's that?
I said, so you guys have figured out who's at the well.
Yeah. This Cost necromancer guy.
So, that's it? That's all that's in this area?
Yep. So he set up camp here, he's doing some digging, and,
Is there anything about this well that we can possibly search?
So he's not from the area, he's digging for something, we don't know what it is, and we're still looking for this cave.
Yep.
Is there anything inside the well? Like, how big is this well?
It's your normal town-size well. It's got a wooden overhang to it. It's kind of decrepit from lack of use and lack of maintenance.
Is there some sort of, like, way that we could lower ourselves down it?
You got the rope, go nuts.
Yep.
Okay. I'm kind of curious, because I want to see if there's, like, an entrance below, or anything down there.
Be my guest, Rex.
Okay.
Jarlin offers to grab the rope.
Alright.
I make sure the rope is secure, and I rappel down it.
Alright, as you start to rappelling, as you get near the bottom, you start to hear a...
Okay. Is there... I have dark vision. Is there any way I can see what's going on?
What's your dark vision range?
It's as if it were normal light, I believe.
But how far away? Oh, okay. So, yeah, you can probably see at the bottom. You see a bloated zombie at the bottom.
A bloated zombie. This seems familiar. Okay. Just the bloated zombie, that's
Copyright
it?
Walking Dead. Yeah, that's all you see.
That thing was so gross in The Walking Dead, oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's
disgusting.
the worst.
Okay, I'm gonna climb back up.
Great.
Jarlin, after Rex climbs up, Jarlin sees him recover and hears the zombie at the bottom. He just pulls out one of the javelins, holds it over the well, and drops it.
You hear a thud as it goes through the body, and then as water and pus shoot out of its body. It echoes up the well.
Do we continue hearing some growling?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Okay.
Well, we've made no leads in the cave. Cost doesn't seem like the friendliest.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't
wanted
think
to
there's
know
anything that we're gonna get from him.
What did he
Can't
want to
be
know
up to
from
anything.
Agatha? What did he want again?
He wanted to
made-
know who the wizard was that created this tower. In the well.
It was a far way away, too.
Are there any markings on the tower that might kind of give us some knowledge?
Give me a history check, I guess. Yeah, no real markings that you can discern, and nothing you can really tell by the architecture of it or anything like that. Nothing that Cost wouldn't have known himself.
Well, this journey was a bust.
Who sent this here? Your friend Rex?
This was the guy from the orchard. He noticed some guy was digging around here, and when I mentioned some, Lost Mines, Echo Cave kind of thing, he was like, "Well, there's a well down south." Might there be some sort of cave nearby? I don't know.
What kind of tools are the zombies using?
Shovels and pickaxes, stuff like that, just digging up dirt. You can guess that he's basically raised these probably dead villagers to do all the digging for him. Bring them things they find, stuff like that.
Okay. What do you think our next move should be, guys?
I don't know. There's not really anybody else left to question. We have... Rydarth from the Alderleaf Sweep, but that's in another town. We found the relatives of Mr. Dreldar, but that didn't lead to anything. We could talk again with Sister Garel. If the Banshee would understand who created the tower, and Sister Garel had a link with the Banshee, it's possible she knows more about this tower.
It's possible.
Worth
Plus-
a shot.
We've already put Agatha to rest. It's unlikely even if we headed back she'd be available. I say we talk to Sister Garel again, see if Rex can shake anything else out of her.
It's worth a shot.
She may know the inception of the Banshee, why she wasn't put to rest, and maybe what cost ceased to know. Okay, I want to head back to town and go to the shrine with these bros.
Okay. It takes a little while, and you guys eventually get back to town. Now it's way too quiet. Alright. So you guys go back to the shrine. And it looks like Sister Garel is standing there.
So I walk up to Sister Garel.
Hello, brother.
Hello, sister. We just came from a strange well just south of town.
Darren was looking for information on that.
Who? Darren
Darren.
Bittermath?
Yeah.
Oh. What was he asking you about?
He was trying to figure out who was over there, digging around.
So it seems that I found out who was digging around there. It was Cost, some necromancer.
I have not heard of him.
I explained what he was searching for, and he was searching for the information from Agatha.
Yes, everyone's asking questions of Agatha.
Does she?
She knows a lot.
Does she appear more than once to people?
She's never appeared to me. You're the only person I know that's actually seen her.
Oh wow. Do you?
She's very temperamental.
We found this tower that's near this well. Do you know anything about that tower? And the wizard that used to use it?
I don't. It's a very, very old tower. Hundreds and hundreds of years old. No one's used it for any long period of time, that's for sure. the person there ask you to ask Agatha?
Yeah, I reiterate what the necromancer was looking for.
She would probably know, but I don't know if she would help you. She hates to be troubled, and when she asks for one, she probably only answer one question.
Yeah, that's true. We could try and find some sort of other item that might aid her in her vanity. Maybe one of my associates might be able to coax a question out of her, or an answer. Assuming that we can get her again.
That is true. I would let Darren know and see if he has any ideas.
Let Darren know about the necromancer?
Yeah, why was Darren down there anyway?
No, he just saw it, like he was traveling by. He told me he saw it like in the distance. Someone was like working around there. He never really like went there per se. As far as I know.
Yeah, he had basically seen that it was dug up and was kind of curious as to why someone was, not as to why, but who was there.
Okay.
He says, I have to continue with my prayers, but I wish you luck.
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to go back to the sleeping giant tap house.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. We're gonna find the leader of the Red Brands.
Okay, so you guys end up making it to there. Definitely got a little different demeanor. Still a very rough bar, but there's no Red Brands in sight.
I want to go inside and belly up to the bar. I don't want to look anybody in the eye.
Okay. You belly up to the bar, and there's the little hobbit lady inside. Says, you're back. What do you have? She was a dwarf.
I want a normal ale. I don't know. Whatever. What is it? Or no, give me the dwarven ale. Give me a. Yeah.
Give me a con save.
Oof.
Yeah, you take it and take a big swig and pass out at the bar.
So I try and shake Jarlin awake out of his.
Actually, you can't get poisoned, right?
I can't be diseased. It doesn't say anything about poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was conscious, I can cure diseases or poisons with lay on hands.
Gotcha.
But
I try and
I'm
like
not
slap
conscious.
his face back and forth to get him to wake up.
I was gonna ask her questions. That didn't work out.
And after a little bit of that, I'm just gonna give up and be like, all right, well, we'll have to take him out of here. But before we do, I put down some coin for an ale and a little extra for a tip.
Okay.
And I asked the bartender if she knows anything about the well just south of town.
She goes, no. I know that there's some sort of tower back there. It's long ancient history. I don't know really anything about the well.
I see. Do you know anything about any references to Wave Echo Cave at all?
Wave Echo Cave?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you know anything about the lost mines of Phandalin?
No. Is that a beer?
I totally chose the wrong spell for my level 2 spell.
Why?
Because I have, like, I could have chosen Circle of Truth. Could have gotten some goddamn answers.
We just have to think. We must be. Or, sorry, I'm passed out.
Trying to think. Do you know about any sort of necromancers that might have come by here?
None have been in this bar. Little weaklings like that wouldn't have lasted a second.
I finished my beer.
Alright, guys, I got some dishes to do. Do you need anything else? Do you need another beer, or are you good?
I'm good. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
I finished my beer, and I asked Bartholomew to help me with this drunkard back to the town master's hall, or Stonehill.
Make another Constitution save, Jarlin. Alright, yeah, you start to come to as you're getting dragged out. You get about halfway up the street and you're able to start walking on your own, but you're poisoned now. You're going to be at a disadvantage to your rolls.
Okay.
Like perception and stuff like that.
I think
I say to Jarlin, you just had to go for that dwarven ale, didn't you?
I was loosening her up. It was a line of questioning. It was an opening.
You did a fantastic job on those questions.
Anything for Bahamut.
Alright, so what do you guys do now?
I vote.
We can, we could just end it here, and hopefully next week we'll come up with some ideas.
You guys can do one more thing.
Alright. I want to go, well, to the other town. Thunder something?
Well, you've got something you could do that's smaller than that.
Alright.
You could probably get done in this session in about a minute.
What are we forgetting?
I took a lot of notes. I'm trying to figure out what we're missing. Car, Pip, we sort of resolved that. We could talk to Yarno again, but we haven't really made any progress. You can go kick the shit out of Cost, but we might lose that fight.
You guys want to go back to the inn?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, give me a sec.
That dream was puzzling.
A dream? What dream did you have?
Bahamut brought me a vision the other night. I dreamt of Bahamut wrapped with a baby in his tail. An axe cut off his tail and the tail fell into a well. And then I woke up.
An axe?
Seems to be a message. And a child.
Yes, I dreamt, sadly, the same dream.
Wait, you two had the same dream?
Ah. He smiles upon us, brother. It cannot be without significance.
Or he
Oh, absolutely. That's pretty eerie, if you ask me.
As to what it means yet, I guess it doesn't mean a physical well.
Did it at least seem like a familiar
Hello,
place to
boys.
you?
What'd you say, Jeff?
Did it seem like a familiar place to you? Like a place you've been before?
There weren't particulars. It simply looked like a well.
Well,
An axe.
I find it odd
Dragon
that we
tail.
were just at a well, and you mentioned something being thrown down it?
Baby with a dragon tail wrapped around it. The tail of Bahamut.
Actually, I don't know if it was a well. It was more of a kind of like a crater, large opening.
Okay.
So as you guys open the bar, Darren is actually there having an ale, and he comes over as he sees you guys settle up. Hey friends, how are you?
Good. How goes it this fine day/evening?
It goes good. I saw you guys heading south out of town earlier today.
Yeah.
You guys didn't happen to go to the well, did you?
We did.
Did you find who's over there?
We found this necromancer just digging around for stuff.
Ah, that's weird. I'll have to let my friends know.
Who are your friends?
We're members of Order of the Gauntlet. You guys, you're welcome to join if you want.
Well, there's just guilds left and right in this goddamn town.
People need to band together, or be victim of groups like the Red Bands.
Yes, but I thought this was population 21.
I have no idea what that means. We're a small group of adventurers that strive for honor and vigilance.
Here, here.
Is there anything in particular that that your friends are looking for?
Not any more than any other guild.
Is there any reason why this necromancer would be of interest to them?
Only that I saw that he was over there. It's troublesome to know that we have a necromancer near town.
What's the guild's stance on necromancy?
I personally don't find any honor in it. It seemed like he was causing trouble.
It was more like he was searching for something, not necessarily meaning anyone harm. At least at the moment.
I'll have to keep a vigilant eye.
Why wasn't the guild more active in defending this town against the Red Barons?
I'm the only member of it here.
Really? And where is it based?
We're a larger network, all over the Faerun.
Is there any significance to the area where that well is and what that tower does? Or any information you can give us about that tower?
Just that they saw people getting chased from there by undead. I just wasn't sure what was causing all that, but I guess now we know. Necromancer. I just hope that our loved ones don't rise again. They can rest in peace.
That would be a dreadful sight.
My ex-wife's hideous. I can only imagine her as an undead.
Cheers.
Clinks a glass at you.
So Darren, what makes you different from what makes sorry, what was the name of the guild?
Oh,
Fist.
the Zemphians?
No,
You're talking about Halia's group?
No, I Darren's group.
The gauntlet something? Something gauntlet?
Oh, we're just striving to spread honor. Being honor and vigilant. When you see something, you say something. Or you do something about it.
Now that I can get behind.
Would you like to join? We could use a strong guy like you.
Every guild could use this. No, you wouldn't say that. Here. I joined the Order of the Gauntlet.
Alright, he grants you the title of Cheval.
I'm honored, friend. Now then.
He motions over to Tolman. Get these guys another round. I'm gonna go back home, but you guys have a good night. And then he leaves the bar. And that is where we will end the scene.
All right.
Cool.
Hey!
Thoughts, ideas?
We probably should have joined one of the other guilds. That probably was where we were supposed to go. Or not supposed to, but probably would have provided us more information, because we did turn down like 2 or 3 of them. Maybe.
They were just smaller quests.
Okay.
They may play out later on, but right now, I mean, you guys basically did everything that you're supposed to do this session. They're just a bunch of smaller quests to gain information and gain some alliances.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like... so we did...
It was just that last one. I was like, just go talk to Darren. Like, just go over there and finish your quest.
I didn't realize that we had to go back to him.
Yeah, you wanted to know.
Do we ever get an ability to like size up people like the Necromancer? Like, I really have no idea how capable he is. He obviously is very capable. But are there abilities in the game that let you feel people out?
You could probably make an insight check to try and gather some information about it. Like, you could do perception to figure out what kind of weapons they have, and you might be able to do like an insight, or if there's something in your backstory, like you fought these before, maybe a history check, something like that, to gather how tough they are.
I really wanted to cast sleep on him, or command sleep on him, but I wasn't really sure what the zombies would do if he fell asleep. Like,
Well,
would
so
they just become bodies, or what?
If he's commanding them as minions, then that would break his concentration on his spell on them.
Exactly, but I don't know what they would do at that point.
It'd probably just go primal.
Would they really? You don't think they would just
Yeah,
like fall
brains.
over?
They just would be, like dollies or like, mannequins just fall over and be inanimate again.
Nah, I mean, he's raised them. They're creatures now. He can control what he has them do, but so he could tell them to stop. Basically, the same thing you did, which was, telling him to sleep. He can do the same thing to them to make them stop what they were doing or attack. Give them commands like that, one-word commands.
Yeah.
See.
He's obviously, it just has to be, or it's very likely linked to our quest for this cave. Like, it's pretty random that he just decides to come digging when we're hearing about lost caves and artifacts. Is it not?
Maybe a history check, or maybe an insight. Yeah, you can't really tell. If anyone else wants to, you can try. Yeah, Rex thinks that he's probably too preoccupied in his own studies to be worrying about red brands and evil plots and all that stuff.
Yeah, it must be just like some side mission thing.
Yeah, this is the tough one. But no, it was good.
Yeah, it was an investigation one. Those aren't always as fun.
Your ogre descriptions were pretty sick and disgusting, and you made him whimper. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was a fun session. I liked it. I got to hang out with my girl,
Yeah.
my sister.
What up, sister?
Protein shake. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do is, if we're going to end it there, I'll end the stream now, and thanks for watching, everyone. And then we'll come back next week and continue. Thanks again for watching.